watch till the end of this video to see what these women do to this racer who cakes them in mud. These two racers have a little scuffle when they both fall off their bikes. This incredible moment shows when a Porsche lands on top of another Porsche during this race.
Part de Geoffrey Denarda alors que Maxime Jousse est un petit peu bloqué par Mathieu Jamil. Ah, Geoffrey Denarda qui est à l'extérieur, reste bien attention à l'intérieur. Et ça se touche, c'est l'accrochage. Et une voiture. Incroyable image de Jules Gounon posée sur le toit de Geoffrey Denarda. Et Jules Gounon qui va perdre gros au championnat cette année. Une image absolument incroyable et insolite. Ah, cette image, elle va faire le tour des, des bêtisiers et des réseaux sociaux. Jules Gounon posé sur le toit de Geoffrey Denarda. C'est l'image du jour ici en Porsche Carrera Cup.
These racers are very close to falling off with their motorbikes, even wobbling, but they somehow regain balance. This is one of the most unusual crashes in motorsports. This racer crossed the finish line not on his motorbike, but next to it on his knees.
Like this, you know, the wall is pretty close there, and otherwise, if I wouldn't try to save it, I would hit the wall and for sure break something. So I just wanted to save myself, and in the end, yeah, that's it. It was just a little bit too enthusiastic in the last corner, and that's what happened. Of course, it's a shame because
this car skids off the racetrack and jumps over the wall.
Going into turn number 1, the 59 slides over the wall, jumps over the wall, and is going to hit on the other side. How about the 59 of Buster Graham leaping that wall?
This racer ends up on his opponent's bike, leaving his bike on the racetrack. This racer celebrates a lap too early and his opponents leave him in the dust.
And Morantino also just gapping Nacho for the time being. We're on the final lap. As he's busy celebrating. And I think, well, either we're miscalculated or he has. No, he's punching the air, he's celebrating, I think. And I think this race is still going on here, and he hasn't realised.
This dirt biker falls off his bike, but his bike keeps going.
Racers go shoulder to shoulder at speeds up to 100 miles an hour. Veteran rider Bobby Hedden is gunning for first place when he power slides into a turn and crashes onto the dirt. But his bike takes off with a vengeance. Feeding fuel to the ghost-riding motorcycle.
This reporter gets caked in mud after this dirt bike interview.
Cześć, jesteśmy w dworku warmińskim na pierwszym rundzie KTM sklep Enduro. Cześć Grzesiek, jak ci się podobało?
No super, ale wiesz, to jak, nie?
this race, a tree falls and blocks the track.
Taking the opportunity to get some fuel. Now we're on board with the Alfa Romeo, and this is on Conrod Straight. That's a tree across the road, and the track is completely blocked. Now, I've seen kangaroos on the road, I've seen horses, I've seen all sorts of things at Bathurst. But this takes the cake. There is a tree on Conrad. What's doing it stopped on Conrad Straight as the whole field now has been stopped at the top of the mountain while this cleanup goes. I've been a huge fan of the wood chopping and chainsawing.
This racer performs a shoey, which is where you drink champagne you win from your shoe, and even Patrick Stewart joins in.
Would you like some?
I'd love some. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
You're a good man.
Thank you. Cheers!
This tyre that falls off the bike rolls down the track and joins his brothers and sisters in the tyre pile.
I'm caught off the side of the road.
3 wheels on my wagon. It's a pretty dangerous thing, so anybody coming down the hill will be warned by the marshals that it's well behaved at the moment, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
You're warned by the marshals that there's debris on the circuit. Now you're going to have to watch this thing because it'll go straight through in this right-hander. Be careful, John Bauer. Be careful, Stephen Ellery.
No, it's going to miss Ellery.
Look at that.
How about
Beautiful
that?
time.
Oh, that's going to go straight back. Oh, over the tyres. You couldn't do it if you tried, could you?
These racers decide not to use the door, but to use the window to get in and out of their car.
That's... You can see that was Greg Murphy in a silent shot there, reporting on those problems.
This racer's bike flips, but the racer makes an incredible save by climbing onto the side of his bike. These two unsuspecting women get covered in mud when this dirt biker sprays them. This racer kicks his opponent during this race and he wasn't too happy. This racer nearly gets hit by a car, but luckily only his mirror is damaged. This racer is caught up by his opponent and his opponent flips the racer off, and you can see it in his behind camera. This racer falls over a piece of equipment used for the bike he's using. This little kid on a dirt bike rides straight into a wall. Go!
Just go.
This obstacle course completely owns these bikers.